Honestly, he got me.
So that's not right. Huh. It spins. Oh, so it starts with R. Ugh, have to start over. There we go.
Railroad.
Stop right there. You went through a lot of effort to arrange this meeting. But before we go any further, answer my questions. Who the hell are you?
Why don't you tell me who you are first?
In a world full of suspicion, treachery, and hunters, we're the synth's only friends. We're the Railroad. So answer my question.
Put down your weapons first.
Until I determine you're not a threat, we'll point our weapons wherever we damn well please. Who told you how to contact us?
I just heard a rumor about you guys in Diamond City.
I see. I'm Desdemona, and I'm the leader of the Railroad. And you are? Deacon, where have you been?
You're having a party. What gives with my invitation?
I need intel. Who is this?
Wow. Newsflash, boss. This lady is kind of a big deal out there.
Yeah, I've been pretty busy.
You know, you're practically famous. You saved Amelia Stockton from those maniacs at Covenant. That earns you points in my book. And, as if that wasn't enough, you've left a trail of destruction in your wake. Gone places no sane person would go alone.
So you're vouching for her?
Yes, trust me. She's someone we want on our side.
That changes things. So, stranger, why did you want to meet with us anyway?
My son, Sean, was kidnapped. I'm looking for help to find him.
Someone stole your boy? That's terrible. Do you know who did it? For your sake, I hope the Institute isn't involved.
I'm not 100% sure who kidnapped him yet.
I hope for your sake it's someone else. I'll have Deacon look into this. If anyone can find a lead on your boy, he can. If we're going to be dealing with you, I need to make sure we're on the same page. You know what a synth is, right?
Yeah, I know all about them.
Good. The Institute treats synths as property, as tools.
Go on.
So we seek to free the synths from their bondage. Give them a chance at a real life. I have a question. The only question that matters. Would you risk your life for your fellow man? Even if that man is a synth?
I risk my life for people every day. Makes no difference to me if it's a human or a synth.
Well said. We'll do what we can to look into your missing boy. What the Institute has done to your family and others is what drives us. Normally, you're exactly the type of person we try and recruit. But right now, we don't have the time to train up a new agent. There are, however, other valuable ways you can contribute. And in turn, we can help you. See Deacon for details. You're free to go.
Excuse me.
Hope you didn't mind the reception. When you tango with the Institute, you gotta be careful when someone new gets on the dance floor.
Your leader was just being cautious.
Yeah, we know we're all on the same team.
Exactly. Kind of killed our chance at a friendly first impression, though. But it's all good now. I vouched for you. Nobody got shot. Still, I would consider it a close personal favor if you didn't sell us out to the Institute. Thanks.
So tell me, why did you vouch for me?
In our little outfit, it's my job to know things. And with everything you've done, it's clear you're capable. A dangerous enemy. And I'm betting, a valuable ally.
But why the trust? You can't be taking it all on faith.
I don't know if we can trust you, but I hope we can. We just survived a hell of a crisis, so we may just be a teeny-weeny bit desperate for new members. If everything was sunshine and bottle caps, we'd probably play a longer getting-to-know-you game. But we don't have that luxury.
Really? Is that all?
You just don't give up. All right, I have a short list of people I think would be a good fit for our family. You piqued my interest, so maybe I asked around. Did my homework. If you hadn't found us, there's a chance I would have found you instead. Thanks for saving me the trip. So Dez wants me to make you a tourist. That's what we call someone who helps out with the odd job here and there. What a waste. I'm just gonna come out and say this. The railroad needs you.
You sure you need me? Desdemona didn't seem to care.
She's just thinking of the time and manpower it would take to train you. And if you were some hick from the burbs that didn't know your ass from a rocket launcher, she'd be right. But I'm betting someone like you just needs a few pointers. And a target.
You got my attention.
I got a job. Too big for me, just perfect for the two of us. You help Dez invites you into the fold. Then, if you get into a bind and need some help, your buddies in the railroad got your back.
Sign me up, then.
Perfecto. Let's meet up at the old freeway outside of Lexington. I'll fill you in once you get there.
Desdemona.
Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming. Come here again if you need to meet us. We'll know you're coming.
Just making sure he's dead. You know. Precaution. Yeah.
I think we ought to talk.
What's wrong?
Wrong? Oh, no, nothing's wrong. We've just been traveling a while now, and I figure there hasn't exactly been equitable distribution of information. Gotten a decent glimpse into your dirty laundry, but you still don't really know a whole heck of a lot about me. I figured I'd offer to balance the board. So, is there anything you want to know?
What's with the outfit?
After I started the agency, it just seemed like the sort of thing a detective ought to wear. I got some old memories, pre-war. Faded to all heck of guys dressed like this, doing what I do. Putting on the hat and trench coat, I figured it'd let folks know I was serious about the whole thing. Clothes make the man and all that. Guess I felt they made me the man I wanted to be.
What do you mean, where am I?
So, who are you, Nick?
That's a question I've been trying to figure out myself for a long damn time. I know I'm a synth. Authentic Institute handiwork. But I'm still mechanical. Not bioengineered like the fancy synths giving everyone the willies these days. I get tune-ups now instead of checkups. But my memories, my personality, they're all lifted from some cop who volunteered for an experiment back before the war. They scanned his brain and copied it onto the hardware that runs between my ears. Don't know why they chose to make a robot based on some pre-war cop instead of a math genius or a bioengineer. Hey, maybe that's why the Institute tossed me in the garbage instead of turning me into one of their people snatchers.
I'm actually at the railroad right now. I kinda, just where I left off last night, I was by that, place where those people tried to take all your stuff and pulled them into their, I don't know what it's called.
Love to know your thoughts on the matter.
That's terrible. They really just threw
Just
you
give me a
away?
minute.
Sure did. Quite the rude awakening. I remember waking up one day in a garbage heap, a body in tatters and a head full of memories belonging to a man who'd been dead for 200 years. Suffice to say, it was a confusing couple of weeks. Folks didn't really know much about synths back then, so when I finally ran into people, they mostly treated me with caution rather than hostility. But the kids, they weren't afraid. I think his name was Jim. The first person to actually speak to me after I got the boot from the Institute. My first human contact in this world. Grilled me for an hour. Once they'd seen I wasn't going to hurt anyone, the other folks in the neighborhood came out to ogle the mechanical man. It eventually turned into a pretty swell soiree. A local mechanic even gave me a once-over, free of charge. Those people, they treated me like a human being. I've been trying to return the favor ever since. It's a surprisingly rare trait out here sometimes. It's something I've noticed you got a fondness for. Part of the reason I've stuck around this long.
If you're good to people, they'll be good back. That's something I've always believed.
Couldn't agree more. Well, I expect you're about as bored as can be listening to me rattle my skeletons. We should probably head out.
Alright, so now that they're done talking, shit. Last I was here doing the little junkie mission with that one guy in Diamond City. And then I went over here, killed the people here, and then went to the railroad. All using a jetpack too. But that was off camera. So I'm not really that far into the story. I'm kind of just messing around with the mods I have on.
Playing hide and seek? Go along! I thought we were getting along.
Ah, that sucks. I don't know if I could go 2 months without touching the game. I think I'd just lose it. I got an hour left or so before I have to pack up my shit and go to work though. So, got an hour of gameplay left, guys.
Hearing shit. Huh? Hey. Who?
Scared, huh? You should be.
Man, please don't be through this again. Shit's got an animal. Hope the jet will make it.
Shit! Hostile.
That's a grenade. uh, Ragdoll physics. I love them.
Snoop 'em
Screw you. Oh shit. Boom! Headshot! Oh. Oh, you were already dead, so. I played the first Dishonored, and honestly, I didn't really get into it, so I don't think I am. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's a cool-ass game, but it's not my type of game, though. Alright, so I honestly think we should go to Nuka World. What does everyone else think? Comment in the comment section right now. Vote for Nuka World, Far Harbor, or just stay with the regular mission. I don't know how you can play one game for so long. I get burned on after several hours. Well, I'm not really... I actually took a very, very long break from this game, and I've been waiting for mods to come out, and they finally came out, so... Yeah. That's the reason why I can play this game just like that. But the reason why I haven't been getting videos out is actually because I've been playing Arma 2 non-stop, and I haven't figured out how to get that to record yet, so... Far Harbor? It's not Fall Harbor, it's Far Harbor. We gotta vote for Fall Harbor. What do you want? How do you say your name? Lila. Fall Harbor? Far Harbor? God, you got me saying fall. Far Harbor or... Nuka-Cola. I guess Far Harbor it is, then. I don't want to be in this area really because... Yep, that's what... Wait, what? God, I hate these things. They look so hideous. Jesus. Oh, thank you, sir.
Doing that much good at this point.
Yeah, but I let you guys vote, so Far Harbor it is. Oh, that's that crack. I thought that was wings. Oh shit, what's this?
Protect and serve. Move along, citizen.
Come on.
Watch, he now works for me.
Over here.
Yeah, he'll follow me now, but I don't care if he doesn't. stuck. Okay. I don't know, I just felt like jumping that. Yeah, at 1:30 I gotta go to work, so I'll get off and get ready for work. And it is 12:43 right now, so I almost walked into that.
Do I hear whispers from the glow?
Oh shit.
That's how you imagine.
Well, that was fun.
I'm gonna run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
know, this must be better than Radix. See. Alright.
It's gonna take a lot more than some big fish to scare me! Running out of ammo anytime soon, Krabby! Take that! Are you crazy? Get out of the street before any more of them cats wind at you! Look, I'll open the gate, and you get in here quick! I'm gonna let you in the bunker!
Hey there. Excuse me.
Lady, did someone drop you on your head as a baby? Or did you have to work
Bomb could go
to
off
get
in
this
this place and
stupid?
no one would be the wiser.
I could have handled myself.
Oh, I saw how you handle yourself, froze on the spot like a deer in headlights. If it weren't for me, you would have been cut up like a paper doll. Luckily, I've got Reba here to help me crack those crabs wide open. Isn't that right, girl?
I don't have time for this.
Well, you're about to make some time. I saved your sorry butt. The least you can do is keep me company for 5 stinking minutes. Barney Rook, commander of the Salem Volunteer Militia, at your service. I'm also the quartermaster, sergeant-at-arms, and scribes for all official meetings. This here is Reba. But you two already met when she saved your life.
Just two of you? Have you considered a membership drive?
Oh, look, a comedian. Laugh all you want, but remember the last person that scoffed at the SVM is Crabstool. Now, I'd love to sit here gabbing all day like a couple of housewives, but we've got some work to do. And by we, I most definitely mean you. Before you showed up, the Mirelurks had been mostly quiet, and those that were a problem were quickly dispatched by my turret defense system. Since things had been quiet lately, I took the turrets offline to conserve ammunition. Obviously, they need to be reactivated. And that's your mission, soldier. I'm going to continue to hold down the home front while you go reactivate the turrets.
What do I need to do again?
I'll show you where the turrets should be easy. Just be careful. All your noise probably woke up more crabbies.
I'm not even doing his shit. Fuck him. I was thinking he was the one that needed help.
Damn it! Come in! I know you're listening on the other end. Where is she? Where is my daughter?
Kenji, please. You've been at this for hours. Stop. You need sleep.
She's out there, Ray. Someone has her. They could be raiders, or gunners, or God knows what else.
I hope you don't mind. We let ourselves in.
Nick, thank God. You need to get to work right away. She could be hurt. She could be...
Whoa, slow down. Kenji, was it? Why did you go over the details with me and my partner here?
You have to get to work right away, Detective.
So, what's the story with you and Nick?
Nick didn't tell you? Ran with him on one of his cases a few years back, searching for some sort of lost heirloom. He needed a boat. Things didn't end well. We were double-crossed by the client once we had what he was looking for. I still have some lead lodged into my hip.
Right. Yeah, it's starting to come back to me. Sorry things ended sour.
We got out. That's all that mattered. And now you can return the favor by finding my daughter.
We're here to help. Tell us what happened.
It's all thanks to this damn radio.
Our daughter Kasumi likes to fix things. The radio was her latest project.
Until she made contact with some kidnapper who lured her away from us.
Or maybe she left on her own. She's not a child anymore. Our daughter is 19. She knows how to survive, and she's capable. I think maybe she left because she wanted her own life.
No. She would have told us where she was going. She would have said something. I know my daughter is in danger. I can feel it. Find her, please.
We'll find her. Don't you?
Thank you.
Right?
Don't worry.
Mrs. Nakano.
I suppose you have questions about my daughter.
I'd like to know more about Kasumi. Might shine a light on where she's gone.
My daughter is strong, focused. But why would she leave without...
Every detail is important, Mrs. Nakano. Don't hold back.
It's just that we've been fighting a lot more. He was the only one that could really talk to her. Kenji and I don't understand machines, but those two could work together for hours. She started staying in her grandfather's boathouse late into the night. I thought she was just trying to cope with the loss, but now I wonder what she was up to.
Tell me about this radio your daughter was working on.
I remember Kasumi was very excited about it. I figured she was secretly trying to make contact with Diamond City or another settlement. We're pretty isolated out here. She only has us for company, and Kenji can be overprotective.
Every detail is important, Mrs.
It's just that he was the only...
See if you can find any of Kasumi's personal effects. Anything to give us a clue where she went.
Yes.
Project log? Myself. I never really thought about who or what I am, but... God. Where do I start? The radio. I was right about the range. I managed to get a signal, a strong signal, up north. There's a group of people up there. They say they're all synthetic people, made by the Institute. They're trying to build a place for their kind, where they can be themselves and be accepted for what they are alongside human beings. It sounds sounds wonderful, but then they started asking about me, and some questions came up. Questions I don't have answers to. I mean, I've always felt off, like I'm not really supposed to be here, but then there are things in my childhood I can't remember, and I've been having strange dreams. I'm going to go to meet these synths. I have to know the truth about myself. They've told me to sail up north to a town called Far Harbor. I can make my way to them from there.
Have you finished your investigation? Did you find anything?
I think I know where Kasumi went. A place called Far Harbor?
She went that far up north? God, that explains why she took the boat. There's no time to waste. You have to go after her.
Wait, did you find out why she left it?
What does it matter?
Because I know my...
You're right.
Your daughter made contact with a group of synths. She thinks she's one of them.
What? That's crazy.
She's not a synth. She's our daughter. We raised her. I gave birth to her. She's flesh and blood, not a synthetic.
Maybe your daughter is just confused. Having an identity crisis.
Oh God. Does she even think we're still her parents?
This is what I was afraid of. Someone twisting my daughter's mind. You have to get to Far Harbor.
I'll get to the bottom of this, Kenji.
Thank you.
I know it'll be hard waiting for word, but try to carry on like normal. We'll be back as soon as we can.
Fine, Kasumi. Please.
Alright. To Far Harbor.
I wasn't expecting nobody. Next shipment's 3 days out. Wait, that's not one of mine.
Ease up, Alan. We got visitors.
Mainlanders ain't nothing but trouble.
Put the damn gun down. Are you lost? This is Far Harbor. We don't get many visitors around here.
We don't need no freeloaders or more help, Mainlander. So you can get back in your boat and leave.
Alan, this isn't your dock. It belongs to the whole town. That means strangers are welcome. Sorry, you've caught us during a difficult time. But Alan's got a point. Not all visitors had good intentions. So, what?
A young woman from the Commonwealth named Kasumi may have passed through here. Her family hired me to find her.
Some sort of detective, huh? Well, she came through here all right.
At least we know she made it this far.
Damn it. Mariners ain't coming.
Something's coming through the fog!
You, help us defend the town, and I'll answer any questions you have. Take a post at the top of the wall, near the main gate. The hall never lets us down. Now follow me! You might not be able to rescue you.
Man the hall! Something's out there!
You sure you saw something?
This ain't a drill!
The hell?
I killed
Move
everyone!
along, citizen.
The gate! Open the gate! I've got wounded out here!
There's no time. Look
We
through
need the
fog.
key.
They're coming.
Helpers! Oh God! Defend yourself!
Unidentified attack on hostile target.
Give her some covering fire!
It's over.
No. Eyes on the fog. Something's coming.
A lot of people out here. Just use a hand.
We're clear.
All right. Well done, all. Open the gate!
The hull took a battery. To be sure.
That was some fight. Not bad, man. Not bad at all.
A lot of people
Avery.
only got the clothes on their back. Now you see what we're
Thanks
up
for your help.
against. Fog and
We're all still in
creatures
one
it
piece.
spits out have taken the
Hardly
whole
believe
island from my people.
Avery and the others were just doing
For your
their
help
job.
when we needed it. You
ain't
deserve
one of
this.
us. We owe you. And Harbormen paid their debts. Here.
Lost the whole island?
Oh, the fog's been here forever. There are good years when it recedes and the island's almost normal. Then there are times when it spreads all over. People have to cling to any patch of land free of the fog. For the past, 8 years or so, it's been getting as bad as it's ever been. Now, Far Harbor's one of the only places left that's safe.
If you managed to survive despite all that, you must be tough.
Ornery, more like.
I'm done cowering behind your damn hull, Avery. Time you let me deal with the real problem. With the right people and my guns, I can end those Children of Adam cultists for good.
The fog's been here forever. The children didn't make it.
Before the Rat Eaters came, the fog was under control. They come, and it all goes wrong. It's time we do something.
No need to burden the stranger with all this nonsense.
What's the deal with the Children of Adam?
They're religious folk. Worship the power of Adam. Which is radiation, I guess. If you want details, you'd have to find and ask them. We used to have a peace with them until a certain hothead menace named Alan Lee...
Now that's enough. That preacher came into the harbor saying that it was Adam's will that we lost our land. That it was Adam's goddamn will that we lost so many friends and family. And that the Atom would wipe this whole place clean of us.
If it were up to me, you'd hang for what you did to that preacher, Alan.
What did he do to the preacher?
Alan pulled a gun on him. He claims the preacher reached for his. We don't have police, or really any law, just custom and popular sentiment. And after everything the preacher said, it was abundantly clear doing anything to Alan would have made matters worse.
Have the children made the fog worse?
Absolutely not. There's not one bit of evidence.
Geiger counters don't lie, Avery. The fog's gotten more lethal year over year. And now the fog's covering the whole island. But only after the children came.
You know as well as I do that's happened before. Sure, people have theories the children are involved, but no one, and I mean no one.
Can we get back to business?
Sorry for all that. You're here for Kasumi, right? She headed inland to the Synth Refuge. Getting there will be dangerous.
Sure.
No one knows the...
Thanks for the info.
Best place to look for Longfellow's at the bar. The last...
Right.
Please, lend a hand. And let me say something.
Protect your loved ones with my fine hand.
The hole needs mending. You know, it just don't build itself. I need proper
Food.
rules.
Stim packs. Fully stacked.
Captain Avery said you can get me to Acadia?
Heard there was a scuffle out there.
Trying to have a conversation.
You get your hands dirty? I'm done leading people to their deaths in the fog. Last fella couldn't keep up. Didn't last 5 minutes.
Some parents are worried about their runaway daughter. She went to Acadia, and I need to find her.
If someone's headed for Acadia, there's always a story.
This girl's all her family has. You'd have to be a real wretch not to give a damn.
Bah. This goes against all reason. But I can get you to Acadia. But you've got to listen to me. Go where I say, when I say it. Still won't be easy. None the real.
Let's go, Longfellow.
Follow me. Acadia is above the fog line.
Move along, citizen.
It's a bit of a hike. You might want to take this for the road. Tastes foul as sin, but it'll help. We need to move through the main old mountain trail is what we're doing. The fog ain't like nothing you've seen in the Commonwealth. Mainlanders think a dose of Radaway is all you need. Tracks. Fresh ones. Trappers ahead. When the bullets start flying, find cover. Keep your head down if you want to live. I'd have to take care of a lot of it. Just make a proper See, the fog can do a number on you. Get you all turned around. Does something in your brain. Rappers were me to begin with. There's... What's next?
He's chewing on us.
Stick to this and we'll make it to Acadia. Game trails crisscross the road, so don't be surprised if we got local wildlife to deal with. Everything extra meat. Still got a ways to go. That crawler, they usually stick to the deep fog. Lest we steer clear, but you never know. When I was a young lad, higher than your knee. Whole island was covered in fog. The fog eventually rolled back. People resettled, but they got comfortable. Started taking things for granted. Folk got short memories. All this has happened before. What was that? Gotcha! Besides that, Gulper's got a fondness for fresh water. A small gulper, like the ones in these parts, is a fair challenge. Now the big ones, they can grow 2-3 times the size of a man. Good thing you don't see too many of them around. Time to earn that ball!
hold there. Stringing one more soul to their damnation, old man?
Well, what have we here? Another rad worshipping lunatic. That's what.
Your barbs do not harm me. I am shielded by my faith.
How about bullets? Faith shield you against those too?
Go ahead and shoot her then.
She ain't worth wasting ammo on. Too bad I left my hunting knife at home.
Do not sully this one with your blasphemy, old man. You. I suggest you go no further. Acadia is a nest of snakes. Beasts that subvert the will of Adam.
You do know you're crazy, right?
Watch yourself, outsider. You walk through Adam's kingdom now.
If you're done wasting time with a fanatic, let's move on.
Oh, by the way, remember when I said that guy will follow me? That's the thing I told him to command. And he's still chasing my ass.
Up ahead, the air is clean. No fog. Acadia's not too far now. Acadia's already been watching us for a good spell. If you want to talk with them, just go inside. They'll be waiting for you. You need my help again, you come see me. Got a cabin just outside of Far Harbor. A place to tool up your gear, get some rest, or get stinking drunk. Just make sure if you're bringing a bottle of something strong, there's enough to share.
Leaving already? Don't you want to see what happens next?
You saying you want me to stick around and watch your back?
You should come with me. I can still use your help.
All right. Why the hell not? Beats drinking alone.
Nick.
Time to hit the road?
Let's head out.
Well, all right.
Get off of me.
You know, when I first climbed this mountain above the fog, I thought to myself, now here is a metaphor worth taking in. You've entered a place of clarity, understanding, peace. While you're here in Acadia, Synthkind welcomes you as long as you welcome us.
I came here looking for Kasumi Nakano.
Really? I'm impressed. Few would brave the kind of journey you've had for the sake of someone else. Kasumi is here. She's safe and unharmed, and you're free to see her if you'd like. Before you do, though, tell me, do you think Kasumi is a synth?
We're not answering any more questions until you play straight with us. Just who the hell are you, really? There's only one synth with that kind of face and a mind of his own.
and I only see him when I look in a mirror.
Nick, it can't be you.
Don't give me that. What are you trying to pull? I've never seen you before in my life.
Please, if you're willing to give me a chance, I can explain.
Is this a joke? Do you really know, Nick?
Let me tell you what I know, and you can judge for yourself. We were prototypes, Nick. The first synths capable of independent thinking and judgment.
Keep talking.
One of the Institute's experiments had to do with how our brains could process personality. If we could handle individualized feelings and behaviors, I was allowed to develop mine based on it. They wanted to try transferring an entire personality into you. It took several attempts before the personality imprint worked. I saw you wake up not knowing who or what you were so many times. I couldn't let them do it to you anymore. We were the only two prototypes they made. I literally saw myself in you. You were my brother, Nick. I helped you escape the Institute. We left together.
If I were your brother, I'd remember.
That's where you'd be wrong. This happened over a century ago. There's only so much memory that can fit into the prototype brains we have.
Ah, I've heard enough.
I think you and I need to talk about this. Maybe not now, though.
Nick, is he really your brother?
If he is, it's news to me. Can synths even be related? Just because we're from the same assembly line, does that make us family? I gotta think about this.
We'll talk later. This is a lot to take in.
Nick, I don't need you to believe me. I'm just glad to see you again. Whenever you're ready, I'll be here. Now, I asked you before if you think she's really a...
She's human, and she has a family waiting for her.
But imagine what it means if you're wrong.
Sure.
None of us take this transition lightly. That someone stripped her very identity from... I want you to understand that before you see... One more question. Tell me, are you...
I'm a human being, not a synth.
Are you sure? I don't mean to question you.
Right? I remember being in my house the day the bombs fell. We ran to the vault. We were frozen. I was the only survivor.
No memories before then? Just a single day, and then waking? Isn't it funny how I won't lie to you, but I can promise.
I'm not a synth. End of discussion.
I understand. I won't Acadia is open to you. Kasumi is usually
I should get going.
Of course.
Perhaps you were in there a long time. Are you feeling all right?
I'm fine. You worry too much.
Sometimes I feel like you don't worry enough. You know we blew 3 more relays this week. I'm coming in. You stay right there.
Alright, so that's gonna be all for today. I'm gonna read this last comment. Free CD key giveaway every 30 minutes. Don't post advertisements on my thing, guys. That's a big no-no. That comment will be removed later. But hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure you hit that likes up button, subscribe to the channel for more, and I will see you guys in the next one.
This nonsense with the atom. Them. I'm concerned about you, Dima. You can't solve all the world's problems. Certainly not all at once.
Dearest Faraday, relax. All will be fine.